But first, all new tonight, a Pasquotank County mother is sharing her son's story after he tragically lost his life. I'm Tom Shad.
And I'm Maria Elena Dolores. The Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office says two teens were handling a firearm when one was shot. And 10 on your side's Lauren Moss spoke with the victim's mother and has her words of advice to parents.
This is Parker McNeal. He loved fishing and anything with wheels. He tragically lost his life last week, and his mom shared his story with me. Her message: lock up your guns and keep an eye on your kids.
Kind, generous, hardworking, carefree, helpful, loving, smile to brighten the world.
That's how Rebecca McNeal describes her son, Parker McNeal.
So this was his last trip to Florida. He actually asked if he could stay there.
McNeal is heartbroken after losing Parker. She says on August 9th, he was hanging out with friends like he normally does. Then tragedy struck.
Heard a loud noise. I just could tell something terrible had happened.
The Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office says the 15-year-old and his 14-year-old friend were messing with a gun when Parker was shot. Investigators found a firearm on the scene. McNeal told me the firearm didn't belong to them and she had no idea it was in her home.
So I don't do guns. They're not allowed at my home.
McNeal says she wants Parker's story to be a lesson to keep guns from kids.
Lock them up. It's not a game. Make sure that your child is emotionally and maturely responsible.
And she says keep a watchful eye on them too.
No matter how much you think you know your children, investigate.
She hopes that advice will save another family from this type of tragedy. McNeal credits the community's support for keeping her going. She plans to keep Parker's legacy alive by sharing his story. The Pasquotank County Sheriff's Office says the investigation is ongoing, and the Sheriff's Office is working with the District Attorney's Office to determine if charges will be filed. I'm Lauren Moss, 10 on your side.